Hey guys, Duel King back again with my latest deck profile. This is what I'm using for my locals, regionals, all that. This is a Geargia Karakuri. As you probably have seen, there's a Geargia OTK with Karakuris, but it has been confirmed that OTK is not right. But I figured out a little way to get out 3 easy synchros in a matter of one turn, which is still very powerful and people cannot really get over unless they get like top deck of BLS or something like that. So I'm gonna go over the deck and like real quick, just the cards, and then go over the uses for each single one. And thumbs up if you like this, comment, subscribe, and all that. And this is way more consistent than pretty much any gear decks I have seen, even though they just came out. So let's get to it. There's pretty much only going to be one card that's going to be on the ban list for next format, so let's get on to it. Start off 3 accelerators. This is the wind up shark of the deck. 3 arsenal. This is like your wind up magician almost kind of thing. Geargia MK2, like your rat. I'm comparing it to windups because I believe gears will be almost as good as windups, if not better. MK or Geargiano, I run 2 of. So all these are 3 of each. Geargiano 2 and 3 armor. The Hornet or the priciest card of the deck. Um, so yeah, 2 strategists. This is where card queries come in. 2 strategists and 1 watchdog. Um, these are the 2 cards that are from the card query book. I run 2 and 1, but you can run 2 and 2 if however suits your liking. 3 Veilers for meta, 1 Sangan, 2 Birdman, and 1 Gores just to stop OTKs. Triple duality. I believe this is going to 2 in the next format, but that will be the only thing getting hit. 1 Reborn, 1 Dark Hole, Heavy Storm. 2 MSTs. Torrential Solemn Brigade. Call of the Haunted, Air Force. Phoenix Chains, 2, a Starlight Road, and a limiter removal. The surprise best card of the deck. Go over the extra deck. Stardust, Utopia, Gem Knight, Leviair, Acid, Leviathan, Giga Brilliant, 2 Gear Gigant X, Shockmaster, 2 Burei, 1 Bureido, 1 Black Rose, and 1 Barkion. I forgot to put a Zen mains in here, so there should be a Zen mains for the side deck. Torrential and 3rd Gear Jono, Mistworm, and Morale when it comes out. 2 tour guides, 2 card Ds, Path of Avarice, Soul Taker, Albert Ditch, Utopia Ray, Thunderspark Dragon, Catastor, and the 2nd Bureido. So let me go over the deck. Um, Pretty much Accelerator, if you don't know what it does, if you control a Geargia monster special summon in defense, when this card is sent from the field to the grave, target 1 monster in your grave, except Accelerator, and add that to your hand. So if you synchro with him and Watchdog or Strategist, get out Bureido, um, you can get back your card. Or we go for a Black Rose, get back a monster. If it does not miss timing only. That is the only way you can activate effect, because since it is when this card is activated effect, means you have to hit timing. Arsenal, you gains attack, which doesn't really matter, but what you do is you tribute him, special summon your Gear's armor, put into defense, and then let its effects go off. That's what you have to do. Or you sync with Watchdog for Burei, which is really the amazing part. Geargiano MK2 is summon him, special any of these guys. I'm gonna go over the mini OTK right now. Armor is the searcher, so we all know big defense. What strategy? How you use strategist and watchdog is all you need is one of each of either of these MK2 and any gears, preferably arsenal and accelerator. What you do, you summon arsenal, tribute him or keep him, and special summon accelerator, bounce accelerator to your hand, special summon Birdman, and special summon him back. And what you do is you synchro 2 of these. You get yourself a Burei, synchro summon the other Karakuri, either strategist or watchdog. Um, if you have a level 4 and watchdog available, you summon Burei, synchro summon your last Karakuri, and by then you should have one monster left, either a 3 or a 4. Activate effects, switching effect if it's strategist. Draw one more card, so you just plus yourself 3 monsters. And if you have a level 3, you finish off with Barkyon. So by the end of the little OTK, you have Burei, Bureido, and Barkyon, which adds up to 7,900 attack, which is really good because you're only off 100 life points, and you should have 2 or 3 cards in your hand by then, with Birdman and all those after that. So, which is like almost an OTK, and it's really, really good because you can negate traps, and they can't really get over 2,800 beaters most of the time, or 26. So, look for these kind of decks to pop up. Obviously, we know Veilers for the meta. Birdman really does its work with armor and or with Accelerator, I mean, because just keep special summoning, and you don't really neg off of him, which is the good part. All everything else is pretty much staples. You really need Starlight Road, I believe, in this deck, because sometimes you find yourself setting and summoning a lot of monsters or setting a lot of spells and traps to go off the next turn or two. So I believe if you want to run Starlight Road, you have to run it. Same as limiter removal, because sometimes these monsters get to 1400, 2000, 400 attack, and they just can't get over big monsters, and you wait for them to attack, or you go for the all-out kill, and limiter removal really helps that a lot. And finally, the last card I want to talk about is Call of the Haunted. With this card, since you tribute Arsenal to summon your armor, summon your whatever, what you do is tribute him, summon armor, Call of the Haunted, get your Arsenal back, go into Geargia, or if you have a Watchdog, go into Bureido, I mean. However you want to do it, um, you should always run one Call of the Haunted and one Reborn at least, I believe. So this is my deck profile, little review of how to run it. So far, I've pretty much run almost every match. I've only lost a couple matches versus Chaos decks, but Chaos Dragons and decks like that, I believe, are gonna go down with losing one Sorcerer and one Red Eyes Metal, one Future Fusion. So I believe Gears will become a very competitive deck. So thanks guys for watching Duel King out. Uh, hope to see if you guys have any, competitive gear builds, and catch you guys later. Thanks.